at a high cultural price, we have brought some amazing experts here to entertain us tonight. Or actually, not entertain us, to enlighten us. I know, we're getting deep here. And so what's going to happen is that we're going to introduce some different experts that we brought here. They're going to answer questions from the audience. So if you have a lifelong question that you're dying to find the answer to, please. They're very serious about their craft. So. It's kind of creepy, actually. All right. So let's first, before we start asking questions, let's introduce our panel expert. Expert number one, please tell us your name, a little bit about yourself.
My name is Uncle Murray.
Uncle Murray.
Yes, call me Uncle Murray. Don't worry about my last name. You always ask me my last name. Everybody calls me Uncle Murray.
Okay, thank you very much, Uncle Murray. What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm retired now. My sister Gloria and I, we worked in the Van Heusen factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Tested the buttons on the Van Heusen shirts.
Oh, I always liked that. You did great shirts.
It was very nice.
Yes, exactly. So thank you very much, Uncle Murray. What's your name and what about yourself?
My name is unimportant. The name that the world will know me by is Dr. Destroy.
Dr. Destroy. Okay, are you a medical doctor? Or I mean, like, do you have a PhD in something?
Yes, in astrophysics, biology, chemistry, and destruction of small countries. That was a community college degree.
Excellent. And what do you do for fun, Dr. Destruction?
Henchmen, we played tennis a lot, and did generally crush those who oppose me.
All right, excellent. Dr. Destruction. And finally, our third panelist, your name and a little bit about yourself.
My name, I'm Smirnov again, but please everyone call me Grandma.
Grandma?
Grandma.
Okay.
Like babushka, but Grandma.
Okay, and then what did you do? Did you have a job growing up, or were you just a grandma?
I have not always been Grandma.
Okay.
At one time I was head of potato growing business in family. Now it is left to my daughter.
Oh, you don't seem very happy about that.
She grows tomatoes now.
Tomatoes!
Tomatoes!
Oh, she grows tomatoes! Oh, I'm sorry. I can understand how devastating that must be. All right, big hand for Grandma! All right, it's up to you guys. Do you guys have any questions that these experts can answer for you?
I have a question for Uncle Murray.
Oh, they're all three of them going to answer it, whatever it is.
I wanted to know why there are 2 buttons on the sleeve of the shirts.
Well, maybe you think let's hear what everybody has to say about that. Uncle Murray, I know you're the expert. Well, why would there be 2 buttons on a shirt instead of 1?
Because you have a left arm and a right arm. What are you, stupid?
Dr. Destruction, do you have any idea of maybe why there might be an alternate reason for 2 buttons on a sleeve?
Clearly, it's a distraction from the fashion industry to disguise the fact that they've been putting lead in our shirts to control our minds for years. My idea.
Excellent conspiracy theory. I like it. And finally, Grandma, why would there be 2 buttons on a shirt?
All wrong. Both you're wrong. You see, the goats. When we have in Russia, we have goats. Oh, they eat everything. Everything. So all your jackets, all your shirts, they only have 2 buttons because goat eat all but 2.
They can only reach the bottom 3, top 2 are left. All righty, excellent. All right, another question. Maybe something about life in general, or just a generic question? Yes.
What do you put on your toast?
What do you put on toast? All right, that's a guy. I've always wondered about that myself. Let's start with Dr. Destruction. What would be your choice of toast toppings?
Generally, when I make toast, first of all, I pull out my flame ray and I give it a nice good crisping on both sides. And then I like to sprinkle a little bit of dusting of whatever latest enemies I've crushed beneath my hand. And then apricot preserve.
You like going with the sweet and savory, I see.
Just think
Grandma, what is a perfect topping for toast?
Potato!
I should have asked that. Should have just went right on. Finally, Uncle Murray, what would you say is a perfect topping for toast?
Well, I used to not eat toast. I used to have bagel, and of course you get that bagel with a schmear and a cream soda. However, in more recent years, I go over to Dr. Destroy's house. He makes the best toast and preserves. So good.
Well, I did not know that we had a friendship up here, but it's awesome. It's excellent. Two of our panels know each other on a personal level. And finally, last and final important question for this panel of experts.
Why do we suffer?
Why? We went from toast to existential. Yeah. Right. I actually want to hear the answer to this. I've been searching my whole life. Grandma, why do humans suffer?
I tell you this, smiling, waste of time. Happiness, waste of time. Suffering now. That is where you reap the benefits of this world, where you can grow from destruction and you can become a real one.
Uncle Murray, I don't know if you can top that, but let's go, boy. Let's go, Uncle Murray. Why do humans suffer?
We suffer because Grandma and her potatoes. Who ever heard of such a thing? We suffer because we're bent over all the time peeling potatoes.
It's part of the body and the natural order of things.
I don't know why we suffer. I don't know. The buttons need fixing.
Finally, Dr. Destruction. Destroy. My bad. Whoops. Dr. Destroy, please let us know, why do humans suffer?
Humans suffer because they are foolish and allow themselves to be led around like sheep by these governments and people and politicians and actors and those types. But luckily, if my latest doomsday device goes right, it won't be for long.
All right, everybody!